Welcome to the Scoreboard. I'm your host, Maddie Evans. We've got a very busy show for you in store. We're talking to a lot of great local athletes here in our community. We had the chance to sit down with the Vail Mountain School golf team as they're making their way to the big state tournament at the beginning of October, and to see how they feel about the upcoming tournament and just talk to the coaches and the players to see what's in store for them in the upcoming future. We also had the chance to sit down with both Battle Mountain and Eagle Valley in volleyball as they just had their big rivalry game on Thursday. We're going to see how both teams felt at the end of the game. Then we had the opportunity to chat with the athletic director from Battle Mountain High School during the game on a Friday. Now, this was a big game for the Battle Mountain High School football team, and we've got all of that right here.
We're recording.
Hey everybody, Mark Sassy. This is the Scoreboard. I am with the athletic director of Battle Mountain High School, Gentry Nixon. Thanks for taking time out of the game tonight, dear.
Yes.
To see you. Good times.
Yep.
So we're here at the football game. Football, I love talking to the coaches about the football games and the team because we live in the mountains and you think that skiing is the thing to do out here, and it is, but there's a really big football and athletic contingency here at Battle Mountain, right?
Yes, yeah, we have, honestly, we got studs across the board. Our cross-country team is full of studs. Our softball team is brand new. We've got some excellent players who've been playing a long time, bringing the younger girls up.
Well, let's talk about the softball real quick. Tell me about this, because it's student-driven, right?
It was absolutely student-driven. Carly Woodbridge and Sophia DeLapa. Carly did most of the legwork. She put together a presentation. She came to me and said, I want to do this. I have 25 girls already interested.
Wow.
We recruited Katie Jarneau, Dr. Katie Jarneau, our assistant superintendent, who gave Carly guidance on how to put a presentation together for the Board of Education. Gave her some of the pitfalls that she'd have to face, so Carly went ahead and faced them in her presentation.
Yeah.
She presented to the Board of Education with a couple of the other girls who were interested, but they rode solo on that. I sat in the audience.
And they pulled it off, and it's happening.
And it was amazing.
And it's come to fruition.
It has come to fruition.
That's so
great. They practice at Berry Creek Middle School.
Yeah.
We're going to start trying to put some money into that field to make it a field.
Oh, great.
Yeah, because it's a little rough right now. It's a little rough. We play our games at the Eagle County Sports Complex.
Okay, yeah.
So, but the girls, they've only won a couple of games, but I've never seen a team with more enthusiasm and great attitude. They have recognized that they are part of something bigger.
Wow. Now, last year or a couple years ago, there was talk. What about the women's wrestling? Did that ever take off?
We do have women's wrestling.
That happened too, also.
It happened last year as well.
Yeah, that's right.
We didn't make such a big deal about it. We did when our first girl podiumed at the first girls wrestling tournament that we competed in. So Angela Vasquez is our boys coach. He's also still the head girls coach. So it's more that we added a level to an existing program, but the girls competed as a girls team all season long. They went to girls regionals. It was awesome.
See, so
Kim Gardea was our girl in the forefront on that one.
I love it.
So
I love it. It just shows the diversity, right? There is some athletic endeavor for every kid that's here.
Yep. Our soccer team just beat Atlas Prep down in Colorado Springs tonight. So just to put a plug out there for bus drivers, we sent them down to Colorado Springs on a party bus that we rented from a limousine company.
Stop it.
Yes. It was pimped out. Absolutely pimped out.
So
it showed up. It was all blacked out. The boys are like, oh, buddy.
Battle Mountain, right? That's right.
That's
right here in Edwards. Hey, so I got Gentry Nixon, the athletic director. Thanks for hanging out with us.
Yeah.
We'll catch up with you down the road. Let's go back to some more Battle Mountain Huskies football. We'll be right back.
Unfortunately, on Friday night, Battle Mountain took an L to Iowa. It was a pretty large defeat that they saw, but they are excited for the upcoming games that they have this season. We're excited to see how they progress throughout the rest of the season. Battle Mountain has had some great success stories over the course of the last year by starting their very own softball team, which they're new to this year. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back from the break, we're going to chat with Eagle Valley and Battle Mountain High School volleyball teams. Welcome back to the Scoreboard. Battle Mountain and Eagle Valley just faced off in a huge rivalry game in volleyball. Now, both teams have been undefeated, and they both really wanted to take home this victory. Now, in the end, Eagle Valley got the victory, which is going to put them in one of the top spots moving forward, especially since both teams were undefeated. Let's take a look and see what they have to say.
Hello, everyone. We are at Battle Mountain after Eagle Valley just won in 5 sets. A great showing by our Eagle Valley Devils. Ladies, how did you feel you guys played tonight?
I think we started a little slow. We were slow to catch our momentum, obviously, but our comeback was awesome. The whole game was about making adjustments and who could come out on top making those adjustments.
Yeah, what did you think, Colin?
I agree. I mean, it was kind of a back and forth game, and it was really just about our momentum. I think we did start a little bit rocky, but once we were getting more consistent and like finding our game, it just like stuck together and we pushed through.
Yeah, for sure. How would you guys describe the atmosphere in there with 2 rival schools going at it?
Loud, fun. Couldn't hear myself think on the court, but it was awesome. It's a lot of energy.
The band was super good.
Yeah, no, it was crazy in there, guys. If you missed it, it was definitely a sight to behold. And 2 powerhouses fighting for the top spot in this league and going to 5 games. It was a pretty extraordinary set. So, do you guys feel pretty confident now that you've played basically everyone in your league that you guys are going to win this whole thing?
I think being humble here, it's a big deal for us to continue working on our game and improving, and we're ready to compete no matter what, but we want to come out on top for sure.
You guys had a bit of a slow start. What do you guys feel was your main issue at the beginning of this game?
I think we were just having difficulty finding the court, getting a little bit overly aggressive. I think everyone was a little bit anxious at the beginning because it was super crazy, but then we just had to find that consistency and like getting our swings in, getting our serves in, and just kind of calming down. That was our biggest thing.
I think another big thing on that was trusting our teammates, and our trust in our system was huge at the end, but it started a little slow at the beginning.
Fair enough. This is the first time this season you guys have had to come back from a 2-set deficit. How did it feel to be able to make that comeback?
Amazing.
Really good.
Real big confidence boost, I assume.
Yes.
Being able to know that you can play with some of the best, especially when you're down. So that's really amazing. And what are you guys looking forward to as the rest of the season continues going into the second half of it?
Just continuing on our path. We're really looking forward to getting into the top spots, trying to host regionals if possible, and seeing the back half of all of our league would be great. It's awesome.
Yeah,
ready to go.
For sure. And you guys are going to practice tomorrow. What are going to be the main things that Garvey's probably going to talk to you about?
Do you want me to go?
Yeah.
Keeping up our hustle and trusting our system. I think one of our strong suits is our serving, so we'll for sure go back and work on that too.
Awesome. Well, you guys did great tonight.
Thank you.
Defeated Battle Mountain here at their home and are ready to start the rest of your season. Congrats, girls, and thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
We are here for the scoreboard with Alex of the Battle Mountain Husky varsity volleyball team. You guys just finished a game against your big rival, Eagle Valley. How did it go?
We had our wins, we had our losses. Overall, we fought hard. We fought really hard, and we worked together as a team. The outcome wasn't what we wanted, but in the end, I'm just proud of how our team worked together, and we really fight hard for that.
Any particular plays, any particular moments in the game that really stood out to you?
I think the biggest moment for us was taking that first set off of them because over the history of this, season, they have been able to beat all of their opponents in 3 sets. So taking that first set off of them was definitely a huge confidence booster and just super exciting for us as a team. So I think that stood out the most.
Going into the game, Eagle Valley has a little bit more experience in the season than you guys do, right? They've played a couple more games.
They have, yes.
Did you feel like that was a big factor?
I wouldn't say that's necessarily a big factor. I think they just, at the end of the day, played a little smarter than us. I don't think it was who played more games. I think it was just, who could put the ball away at the end of the day. So.
Well, awesome. What about yourself? How long have you been playing volleyball?
I've been playing volleyball since 6th grade, so 8 years or something. Yeah.
So what year does that make you in high school?
I'm a senior.
Awesome.
Yes.
So are you a little bit more on the team leadership there, kind of helping the younger players get more comfortable, more established in the varsity world?
I am, and it's been amazing. It's been one of my favorite things ever. We have this one little freshman on our team. Her name's Kina, and it's been amazing just being able to hype her up and seeing her grow as a player. And for example, today I wasn't playing my best hitting, and we put in a sophomore in the front row, and I literally said thank you to my coach because I was very excited to see her play and her get a chance to shine. So, yeah.
Seemed like she was out there a lot in the last couple of games.
Yes. Yeah, she was. She's doing great.
Awesome. And it seems like the coach then is really focusing on kind of rotating in some of those newer players, making sure they get some of that experience.
She is, yeah. She's doing a great job. She's doing a great job in knowing that, like, if you mess up a couple times, she doesn't hold that against you. She lets you keep going, keep going, keep going. But sometimes, like today, I just had a bad day in the front row, and so we put someone else in, and she did amazing. So that's just how it goes.
So leading up to this game, was there anything that the coach was really focusing on? Anything that she was really hoping that you guys would bring into this game from the last games?
We focused a lot on, our big thing is just trying to, win a little earlier because we have taken a lot of our games to 5 sets. And so I think that was very exciting, and it showed a little bit in the first set when we took that, but I think we got to get back to work, and we got to just keep working on winning a little sooner. So.
Awesome. Well, what are you looking forward to with your volleyball career after you're done with high school?
I'm not sure. I am not going to play club this year. I'm going to focus on skiing, actually. But in college, I think I'm possibly going to try out for a club team wherever, I end up. We'll see where my volleyball career goes.
Do you have a college picked out yet? I imagine applications are already over.
I'm looking at, applications are soon, actually.
Okay.
But I'm just looking at, a bunch of big football colleges in the East coming from a small town, so.
Oh, awesome. Alex, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you so much for having me.
Have a great rest of your night.
Thank you.
Yeah.
The Vail Mountain School is absolutely crushing it in golf right now. They're making their way to the state playoffs. Now, last year, they made their way and they got 3rd place. This year, they're convinced that they can take that overall win for the state championship. Now, we had a chance to talk with some of the players and the coach. Let's see what they have to say.
Hello everyone, I'm here with Hunter of the Vail Mountain golf team. Hunter, how did you feel about Carbondale on Tuesday?
Carbondale, it's a great course down there. They keep in good condition, greens are awesome, beautiful views. I thought it was a really awesome place to have regionals, so yeah.
For sure, and how did you shoot on Tuesday?
I played pretty well, a couple bad short game holes, but other than that, played well. 77. I'll take that. Anything in the 70s will be great.
Oh, for sure. And how are you feeling confidence-wise going into the state tournament in the next couple weeks?
Going into states, feeling really good, hitting the ball well. It's about all you can ask for. I think we have a good shot at winning it this year. We've all been playing well. We've been playing just as good, if not better, than the Denver teams that are our main competition. So yeah, feeling really good. I think everyone else is feeling good.
Yeah, it looks like everyone's feeling very confident going into states. Are you going to be working on your short game going into states probably?
Yeah, I need to spend a couple days this next 2 weeks putting and chipping. And if you can get up and down, you'll shoot well. If you can not 3-putt, you'll shoot well. So just like 1 or 2 3-putts is just annoying. Try to keep those out of the round, and I think that'd be something to really work on, is the 3-putts and the up and downs.
And what year of high school are you?
I'm a senior, so I'll be graduating this year.
Oh, very exciting. Do you have any plans after the season's finished? Or?
Not just maybe take a PG year for ski racing and see where that goes.
Very fun.
So yeah.
Yeah, very exciting to have a multi-sport individual here in the Valley. And are you looking at colleges, any in particular?
Yeah, Montana State for skiing could be awesome. Utah, Westminster, CU, DU, all those for skiing. So yeah, those are my top looks right now.
No, very fun. And are you excited to play on the private course on the Front Range?
Yeah, it should be pretty awesome. I mean, Pinehurst, pretty cool name. I've heard good things about it. Fast greens, slopey greens, so it should be a great experience.
Oh, I'm sure it will be. And who do you think is probably going to be your biggest competition in the state tournament?
I think Colorado Academy. They have been the past 2 years. We went to states. I think they won it last year, that or Kent, Denver. Those 2 teams, Front Range teams, they're good, but I think we can get it done.
Well, very exciting, Hunter. Thank you very much, and good luck in the next couple of weeks.
Thank you so much. Really appreciate it.
Yeah. Hello, everyone. We are here with Stewie of the Vail Mountain golf team here at the golf course after their big tournament against in Carbondale. Stewie, how did you feel about the tournament?
You know, I felt comfortable going into the tournament, but unfortunately it wasn't the best round I've had this year. Like during the tournament, looking at the leaderboard, I saw my teammates were doing well, so I just went out there, had fun, and at the end of the day, the team got it done.
Yeah, team got first overall. What did you feel was your biggest challenge on that course?
Biggest challenge was putting, slippery greens and sloped greens, a few tough pin placements, and yeah.
Yeah, fair enough. And are you at all worried for the state course? I've heard that they have some pretty gnarly greens over there.
Yeah, no, because we have 2 weeks to prepare, so I'll prepare for some good greens, get my putting dialed in, and it should be fun.
Very exciting. You're a junior this year?
I am, yeah.
How are you feeling about the coming years for the program overall? Do you guys think you can consistently make states?
Yeah, I mean, as our team proved, like we brought our JV squad out to a few tournaments and they held in there with the top guys, so our team is super deep and I think we can definitely make states next year.
Oh, that's very exciting. And what are you most looking forward to for your trip going out into the Front Range and states?
I'm looking forward to winning with the boys.
Exactly. Well, I really hope you guys do manage to get a win out there. It would be really exciting to bring home a state's trophy into our little valley. And I wish you guys the best of luck. Thank you very much, Stu.
Thank you.
Hello, everyone. I'm here with Sean, assistant coach for the Vail Mountain golf team. Sean, how did you feel the boys played on Tuesday?
Oh, man, the boys just really outshined and outperformed. They really did awesome. We came through in a pinch, and I was really proud of them. So was Coach Will.
Yeah, no, it seemed like they really crushed it on Tuesday, winning first overall and getting the first place player overall in the tournament. How are you feeling about having Felix on your team, being sort of a linchpin for the whole group?
Oh, dude, we're so lucky to have Felix aboard. He's been on this team for 4 years. He's quite the leader, and he just comes through in a pinch. He's the kind of guy you can roll up to with 2 holes left, tell him you need 2 birdies, and he'll go out and get those for you.
Oh, amazing. Well, it's always great to have one of those cornerstones of a team, and all state winning teams sort of need that sort of individual. When did you start getting into golf overall?
I grew up playing golf back in Minnesota at Bunker Hills, and then played in college a little bit just for fun. I had a pass in Duluth, and then I took about 15 years off, and actually the boys here got me back into it. I started coaching about 3 years ago with these guys, and I got over 50 rounds in this year, just stoked on golf.
Yeah. We heard that head coach Will Sipf is going to be leaving after this year. Are you going to be taking over the head coach role?
Yeah, I'm considering it. There would have to be another assistant involved because I'm pretty heavily involved at VMS as a teacher. Yeah. But we are talking about working that out. And Will has mentioned maybe helping out at regions and state again as well. So. Oh,
well, that'll be very exciting to have him be not the main focus of the team, but still be able to help out where he can. How are you feeling confidence-wise going into the state tournament?
You know, it's really anybody's game, Brett. It's whoever shows up. It's a 2-day tournament. There's some freshmen on some other teams, and that's really tough for some freshmen. We got seniors and juniors here with a lot of experience, and so if we can, lay down a good first round and go into the second round with confidence, I think we can pull it off. We got a good shot.
Nice. And who do you think is going to be your biggest competition in the state tournament?
Well, Colorado Academy is one. It's their home course. That's where they play every day. And then Kent, obviously, is a really good team. So that would be, and then of course we just beat Basalt by only 1 stroke over there at River Valley Ranch. So they're going to be right there. It's going to be a tight finish.
Yeah, it looks like the other regional tournaments didn't shoot nearly as well as you guys did, averaging around 260, 270 as teams. So it does look like you guys are having a great shot at winning this whole thing. But even if you don't, are you still pretty proud of your boys and the way they played this season?
It's been a long road with these boys, 4 years. It's been a lot of fun, a lot of laughs, and just bringing these boys up, also working on their character and building good men, and I'm proud of each and every one of them for how they are on the course and how they are off the course, and whatever happens, we're going to be proud.
Yeah. How are you feeling about the next years to come once you lose some of your major seniors like Felix?
Well, obviously we got Stu, and we still have Tiki coming up next year. We got Brady, who just missed the cut of the varsity this year. We've got Henry. We've got a bunch of boys in the loop now, and I've been coaching pretty much as the assistant. One of my jobs is to start with the freshmen and really work with their swing and build them up. So we've got a lot in the pipeline, and I think we'll be pretty tough for years to come.
Awesome, and I'm so glad to hear that this program is really starting to come into its own. I remember being at VMS, and our golf team was not nearly as good as what it is now. So I'm very happy to hear that it's really gotten a foothold in this valley. Well, thank you very much, and I really appreciate having this interview, and good luck in the next couple of weeks.
Hey, thanks. We look forward to it.
Yeah.
What incredible athletes they are, and we're so excited to see them make their way to the States. Now, if you're in the Lakewood area on October 3rd or 4th, make sure that you check out the Pinehurst Country Club. That way you can go cheer on our little community over there and hope these boys win state. That's going to do it for this episode of The Scoreboard. If you have any story ideas, make sure you email us at scoreboard@tv8vail.com. Otherwise, check out our website for great local and regional content at the Scoreboard Nation. I've been your host, Maddie Evans, and I'll see you next time right here on The Scoreboard.